go. Week number 3, back at it. Jones BullShit Racing, ready to go. The Lotus 79 series. Your pole setter, Edmund Jones, out here. Second going to be Jarrett Lucas. Third going to Austin Edwards. 4 going to Matt Hayden. 5 going to Thornton. 6 going to Joseph. And obviously, I'm not in this one here. So these guys are ready to take the green flag here tonight. Look at some of the details. 80 degrees, 7% rain, partly cloudy, 16-mile-an-hour wind here tonight. So it's going to get real windy quick here as we look at your drivers setting up here waiting for the green flag to drop here tonight. Gaps up there. Oran Park is where we're at. Edmund Jones on the pole here tonight, looking fantastic. Second place last week over at Summit Point. Looks to do a little bit better here tonight. We got 15 laps around the beautiful Oran Park here tonight in Jones BullShit Racing League, as Jarrett's back there also. There is Edwards, Hayden, Thornton, and Joseph. So some of the fastest guys you're going to have out here tonight in these Lotuses showed up and ready to go here. Lights ready to turn green here. We'll get them fired off for you. Look here at the broader view. Guys, a little chopper view here at the start for some of these drivers. Right there, good looking shot right here as these guys will get ready to fire off here in a second. We'll see the countdown to green here in just a moment. Notable from last week at Summit Point, Matt Hayden picking up the win, so we'll see if he's able to dominate again here tonight. And notable last week, Jarrett Lucas, 7th place, so he'll look to do much better tonight here at Oran Park. Fantastic. You watch it on top, you'll see it. Getting ready to let them loose here.
Green flag.
We have a green flag out. Looks to be a good start for a lot of these drivers, as you see. Great looking start down into the turn number 1 here, the 8 or 9 turn track we have here. Right along here. BullShit Racing at it right now. Matt Hayden off the track early. Gonna give Austin the cone, the lead right now, and here comes Jarrett Lucas. Not where he wanted to finish last week, finished 7th. Looks to do much better here tonight, as you see Edwards back there in that 2 spot, Lucas into 3, Joseph Smith into 4. There's Thornton back there, and Matt Hayden went off the track early here as he'll try to get back up here and get into shape here. There goes Edmund off the track also. Let's take a quick second here and what exactly happened to him as he went off the track. Whoa, into the sand. Gonna lose a lot of time doing that, but he'll get a group back up and he's able to stay out of trouble. Your new leader, Austin Edwards, the man right now out front. Lucas right behind him, and Lucas, hold on to it. Oh boy, Lucas up into the wall here. He'll get that thing spun back around. That's gonna put Joseph Smith in that 2 spot, Thornton into 3, and there goes one. Woo, hold on to it there. Matt Hayden trying to go for another ride there, that Red Bull machine. Then Jones back here in the 5. Lucas trying to get it rolling here in the 6 spot right now, but your leader ain't having no problems out here tonight. Looking real good. That snap-on, that's Austin the Cone Edwards right now. Doing his thing in cruise control right now. He's got a big lead over 7 seconds here on Joseph Smith. As you see Jarrett Lucas already in the pits. He had to go into the pits here, so tough break for him as we'll take a look here at what happened to Jarrett Lucas. Oh boy. Oh yeah, just tough break right there. He's got a torn up race car. You hate to see that. Find it back here for a second here. He came in hot right here, and oh man, doesn't take much for these little guys to get loose, and unfortunately he hit the concrete, not the tires. So tough break for Jarrett as he's back in the pits. Last week, like I said, it didn't go his way. He finished 7th last week, so not looking too promising here tonight early at Oran Park. Edwards still your leader right now. There's Joseph Smith back there in the 2, Thornton in the 3. As a pass trying to be made right here from Hayden. Hayden going to the inside. It looks like he'll check up, do a little bit better, and maybe wait to see if it's going to clear up a little bit for him up here. Should. Hayden right now, let's jump inside the cockpit with the young man in the Red Bull. Trying to chase down. We're with Matt Hayden right now inside the cockpit as he's trying to chase down Thornton for that P2 spot. Oh, got right up onto him there. It looks like Edmonds crashed again back here. We'll take another look back here and try to see if we can capture all these guys. But what a battle right here between 2nd and 3rd as he tries to get up here and make the move. And See where Jones took a slippery ride right here as he's now back into the 5 spot here, and he's getting ready to go into the Yokomo Bridge. Bahama. Whoop. Oh man, they just don't want to turn very well here tonight, man. They're all over the place here, so tough break for him as he got back out there safely. Pass was able to get made by Hayden. Hayden now up to the 2 spot. Thornton back there into 3. Austin Edwards still your big leader right now. Joseph Smith back here in the 4, the 5 of Jones. And Garrett Lucas back out here 1 lap down right now, but guy's quick. He can get that lap back in no time. Got 12 laps left to go here in the Jones BullShit Racing League. If you guys are looking for a good league to get involved with, not only oval or road course, they do it all, man. Check out Jones BullShit. Big thanks to Edwards Racing Setups for having us involved here, and all those great people over there. If you're looking for setups, get with Edwards Racing Setup right now. Edwards doing his thing right now. The cone out front. Hayden trying to chase him down. Andrew Thornton back there into 3. And I tell you something, Hayden's really trying to get back up to the front here tonight. He picked up the win last week as we see him going into the infield here as we talk about it. Maybe a broadcaster curse there. But Hayden into the infield here. Picked up the win last week again, like I said, over at Summit Point. Edmonds back there in that 2 spot last week. And, Austin in the 3. So things are tightening up a little bit here right now as you see Thornton, your big leader now. And with Edwards going off the track there, it's not exactly what they all wanted to see. But a tough break here for those guys. Right now, Thornton, your new leader. Hayden there in that 2 spot, and he's digging. He's got about an 11-second gap on first place, so Hayden just got to keep it together. The cone back there in the 3 spot. He had to lead Joseph Smith in the 4 and Edmund Jones. Working his way up there in that beautiful lime green and white machine. That's the man to get a hold of right there if you're looking to join a league. Get with Edmund Jones. He'll take care of you. Looks like Lucas back here. We'll give him a little bit of time here. He's 1 lap down still. Got one of the best looking cars on the track, so he deserves a little bit of camera time here. He'll try to get it bounced back up, but tough break for him again here. Not going his way this week, same as it did last week at Summit Point. Got 10 laps left to go here. Oran Park trying to get it done. There's Hayden back there into 2. Edwards into 3 still. Little battle right here. It looks like somebody's getting ready to try to catch up to him here. Let's jump inside the cockpit and see if we can cross over here. We're riding with Joseph Smith right now. We're inside the cockpit with him, and if he's going to get up here and get something juicy going with Mr. Jones. Beautiful looking entry right there. Perfect apex. Loose with it, but that was another great turn right there from Joseph. Oh man, you got to carry so much speed in that sweeper. You see how much quicker Jones is right in front of him. He's got this thing dialed in up there. Great looking shot here as we took a lap around here as Joseph Smith was trying to chase down Edmund Jones there as we jump inside the cockpit here with your leader. Thornton out to a good sized lead here. Matt Hayden right behind him. We have Edwards. He can just maintain a good pace here and not get too crazy with it. He's still got a 4-second lead over Hayden. Hayden's coming though. He's closing the gap. Said Hayden, your winner last week. He'd love to go back to back, but he's going to have to get up here and really chase him. Let's take a look at the gearbox cam here. See if we can see Matt. There he is, right back there. See that white and red? That's the Red Bull car of Matt. Matt right now trying to get something going here as you see Edwards passing him. And woo, look now. Your leader off into the grass there. Guess who's knocking at the door? That's Edwards. Back up to the 2 spot. He was your big leader. Got caught up in that earlier little bit of grass and threw himself back a little bit. Now he's closed that gap crazy right now. He's all over the backside of him. Watch out, Thornton. He's coming. This is a crazy turn right here, man. You got a lot of speed and locked him up. Look at that right there. Good pass right there. Oh, Edwards into the grass. Going to give it back to Thornton. Matt Hayden going to slide up to the 2 spot here. Great battle up front with your top 3. Jones back here trying to get up to the pace here in the 4 spot. Joseph still in the 5 right now, making that turn look easy. Thornton still the man right now. Hayden in that 2 spot. Edwards back here in that 3. Edmund Jones trying to find some speed here right now as you see Matt Hayden in that Red Bull working his way up here trying to make a pass. And oh man, he gets real loose with it, but he's able to hold it back. Good thing, because that would have been real bad as these guys get ready to speed down into the sweeper. All about where do you want to break down here. Look at that shot right there as you see Edwards able to make the pass. Thornton coming right back at him here on the inside. What a move right here. Some good side-by-side racing. Put a blanket on the top 3 right now. These boys are on another level. Oh, as soon as we say it, Thornton goes off the track. Thornton off the track. Edwards, your new leader. Hayden in that 2 spot. Thornton in the 3. Jones going to try to catch him now. He's back in the 4 still. Joseph back there in the 5. And Jarrett still in the 6 spot right now. So they're trying to get themselves rolling. Now see, with 7 laps left to go here, I think Austin, as long as he can maintain it, not get into that grass or hit that rumble strip the wrong way, I think he's got this win in the books. But Hayden ain't no slouch. Like I said, picked up the win last week and looking to go back-to-back here tonight. So I see a lot of speed out of that Red Bull machine. Andrew Thornton, man, he's just lucky to be holding on after going into that grass there. It could have been a lot worse for him. Look at some of these other drivers back here tonight. Everybody's rolling really good. It looks like Matt with a little bit of a hiccup there. We're going to take it back here and find out what happened to him and go in the view here. Carry some speed. And oh, boy. Looped around there, and at least it's not that bad, you know what I mean? It could have been a lot worse for him, but he's in the 3 spot right now. I'm going to give Thornton back up to the 2. They're all trying to chase down this man, Austin the Cone Edwards, right now. Your leader, Thornton back there in the 2. Hayden still in that 3 spot. Jones in the 4. Joseph Smith back here in the 5. 5 laps left to go. Edwards just hangs on in that snap-on. See if he can get that 118 machine to victory lane. Thornton still in that 2 spot. A great battle right here. We'll keep the camera on the 2 and 3 spot. Maybe we could jump inside the cockpit with Hayden here and see if we can see a crossover get done. Oh, he locked it up. Oh, he's able to make the pass on him. What a move. What a move right there. He left him in the dust. Matt Hayden up to the 2 spot. But Thornton out there in the grass in the 3. Edwards still the man right now. What a move right there. I'll take it back for you folks that were inside the cockpit there when we had the crossover happening. Watch this. Pretty awesome to see here. Just a missed braking zone right there. Oh, Thornton just really missed the braking zone there. And it allowed Hayden to get up there and get up and around, and that's what he did. So Hayden now back up to the 2 spot with 4 laps left to go here. Austin Edwards right now, still your leader, getting into some lap traffic as he was able to get up and around Jarrett Lucas there. Problem. And Joseph Smith off the track back here. Let's find out what happened to this young man. Coming around, coming around, coming around, and oh boy, this ain't looking good. Alright, well, he's able to get it rolling, and not too bad. Edwards right now, your leader. Hayden back there in that 2 spot. Thornton in the 3. Jones in the 4. Trying to get that machine up there and running. Jones last week, man, let me tell you, picked himself up 2nd place over at Summit Point, so not where he's normally back here in the back. He's normally up in the front charging hard, but right now, that's going to Austin. Austin last week finished 3rd over at Summit Point with 3 laps left to go here. He looks really good. Hayden back here again trying to mess around with Thornton. Or excuse me, Hayden's up here. Who's on that in front of him? That's Jarrett Lucas. Jarrett Lucas in front of him right now, lap car, so it should be no problem for him to get up here and get loose with him here. Awesome race here tonight so far. These guys have put on quite a show here. Jones BullShit Racing. Check them out. Edwards Racing Setups for all your iRacing setup needs. Awesome league if you guys are looking for oval, dirt, whatever it is, road, as you see here. They got it all, man. Get with Mr. Edmund Jones. Leads you in the right direction. But right now, it's the Cone himself out front, leading it with 2 laps left to go. He's got a 20-second lead here, so just smooth sailing for him, and he'll be all right. Right there, you see him get a little sideways here, but nothing too crazy. Hayden back there, he's going to have to really have Edwards screw up to have a chance here tonight going back-to-back with only 2 laps left to go. Thornton moving his way up there also. There's Jones back here in the 4, Joseph Smith in the 5. Love to see these big crossovers right here. See how these guys breaking point. Right in front of him, Jones trying to make a move here for the top 3. All these drivers will be available for post-race interviews right after this tonight. We'll be talking to your top 3. Is this a white flag out in the air here tonight? Jones BullShit Racing League's got the Lotuses out here one more time around. Oran Park working its way. Hayden back here in that 2 spot still. Thornton into 3 as we got a great battle here with him and Jones. We'll see if something's going to happen here for that top 3. If anybody's going to slip up. Oh, we might have seen a bobble there, but he's got a lot of speed. Oh, he's in right there. White flag out for these boys also, the 3 and 4. Not missing anything up front, I promise you guys. Edwards with a big lead right now. Oh, Thornton, we're getting loose. That's going to be it right there. Thornton's night is done. Jones going to take that P3 spot if he can hold on to it, and the night's race winner. You see him getting ready to cross. Oh, he loses it. No. He's going to do it in reverse. Don't do him like this, Jones. Or excuse me, Edwards. Don't do it like that. Edwards going to cross the line in reverse. Great win out there tonight, Mr. Austin Edwards. Spot going to go to Matt. He ain't going to come back in reverse, I'm pretty sure. He ain't got a chance in hell to make that happen. He'll bring it home in that P2 spot. Great work out there tonight. And it looks like Mr. Jones, there he is, P3 tonight. As long as he can hold on to it, it looks like he will. We'll get these guys in here for some post-race interviews. There you have it. Jones going to bring it home into P3. Unofficial results there to the left of your screen. Congratulations again to Edwards. Winning it here tonight. Hayden into 2, Jones into 3. And we'll get these top 3 guys over here for some post-race interviews. Just a second here. Let me get these guys up here and ready to go. We're going to start off with Mr. Jones here. We'll bring him up here in just a second. Where is Jonesy? Let me see. All right, we're going to slide him up here right now. Get him up here. All right, we're going to start off here. We got Jones up here. Jones, you in the booth?
Yes, sir, I am.
Jones, what a race you had there tonight, man. It was awesome to see. It looks like a lot of guys maybe not familiar with this track, but you had it dialed in there. And that last lap, we had a beautiful shot of you and Thornton going at it. And the pressure you put on Thornton, man, shot him off the track. And it looked like a Kevin Harvick moment, man. He just flew away. And then you slid right into P3, man. Break down your race here tonight.
Complete and utter chaos. And believe it or not, I probably had the most experience out of everyone here. Ended up practicing more than any other guy yesterday, and I still don't get this track, man. You know, I'm just happy to keep my string of podiums going, and did what I could.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely did. Last week you finished second over at Summit Point and bringing it home P3 here tonight. Not bad. Looking really good for all them points. Who you thinking tonight?
I want to thank, ERS, Edwards Racing Setups, JR Button Boxes, thank Nine Out Motorsports for coming and watching our little crap show here and broadcasting it to the world. Thank everybody that supports this league and everything we do.
All right, there you got it. Mr. Jones himself, P3 here tonight. We appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right, there you have it. Jones there, P3 tonight, as we're going to work on getting Matt Hayden up here in the booth here in just a second. We're going to find out if we can slide him up in here, and it looks like we will. We got Hayden in the booth. Hayden, you got a copy?
Hey, got you guys.
Hey, great work out there again tonight, man. P2 up 2 spots from where you qualified, and I tell you, there was a lot of highs and a lot of lows in this race, Matt, and hey, just be happy to come home with a P2 after what we saw. Break down your race.
Yeah, there's definitely highs and lows with the track elevation itself, and that's what kept biting me in the butt here. Coming in that final stretch off of turn 12, it was like I couldn't not spin like every time I came off, and when you've got a pro driver like Austin up front, you can't give up any time each lap, and so you have to be on the limit each time, and I just couldn't hold it for too many laps.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you said, when the pro drivers are coming, but you did a great job out here tonight. Fantastic work, and hey, not bad. I mean, you took the win last week at Summit Point. You'll take second here tonight. Like I told Jones, it's all about collected points, and great work at that. And who you thinking tonight, Matt?
Yeah, I want to thank guys at Checker Flag Motorsports and my son Austin here that was cheering me on.
There you got it. Hayden getting it done here tonight, P2. We appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, there you go. That was Hayden there, working his way down to get his car teched out there. So now we're going to head up to your race winner here. Let me find him out here. We'll get him over here in just a second here. All right, there he is. We got him in the booth here. Austin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Austin, great race out there tonight. Up 2 spots from where you qualified. Hiccup early in this one, but you're able to get back out there, redeem yourself, and never look back. And it was such an ass whooping, you're able to throw it in reverse with a 20-second lead. Break down your race.
Yeah, I can't say that was quite intentional there at the end, but yeah, Oran Park just came into the session here. It was a lack in practice, but obviously had some experience here in other cars and obviously some experience with this car. So went on out there. It was a bit of a mess in the beginning and eventually got out front and just misjudged the limit of the car and tapped the fence and bent in one of the back wheels. So we had to pit for that and get that fixed, but got right back out and had a little banter there with Matt and Andrew, and eventually just, well, after dealing with some front wheel lockup, we got around him there and was able to smooth sail it to the finish right there until the last turn, picked up a little too much throttle, and looked at the relative tab on my screen there and said I had about, 15, 16 seconds there back. So figured, you know what, let's make this entertaining. We're going to throw it in reverse and just go across the line. So I guess it's one way to put on a show.
Yeah, absolutely. You did a great job there. Yeah, when you're leading that much, yeah, nothing better than throw it in reverse, just finish it in style, and much better finish here tonight than what it was at Summit Point for you last week, P3. But you were caught up in a lot of different incidents last week, so really had everything go your way here tonight, and congratulations again on the win. And who would you like to thank tonight?
Well, as always, just a shout out to the JBSRL putting on these great races. We got a pretty cool group of guys here, pretty cool league. Things are laid back. We're hoping to get some more car count for cool stuff like this. So if anybody's out there watching, hope they can jump in here, come race with us, because we're all here to have fun, and I think we had some heck of fun tonight. So thanks for putting on this broadcast, and we are excited for next week.
Absolutely. We appreciate having you. There you have it. Austin the Cone Edwards in here tonight, winning it. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's it for us here, folks. Tonight, we appreciate you guys being a part of the Jones BullShit Racing League experience, as we call it here. These guys race on Wednesday night. They race all different times of the day, during the week, all different times of stuff. So check them out if you haven't already. Jones BullShit Racing League. Get with Edmund Jones. He'll take care of you. And once again, it was a very good night of racing here for these guys. And my pleasure, as always, to be broadcasting for these guys. And we appreciate everybody watching. Until next week, we'll be back at it, man. Be safe out there.